Test, test, lurk, lurk. I think I'm live. I think it's working. Kinda hard to tell, because the only way I can get the game to lock the cursor, mouse cursor in the game, is by playing on full screen. Funny thing, I went through all the config files and figured out how to get it to play in a window. Hi guys. And after all that malarkey of getting it to play in a window, I couldn't get the mouse to lock in. And this game is very mouse dependent. Yeah. HTA, Hard Truck Apocalypse, it's still pretty kind of obscure for most people. I didn't know about it for the longest time. I don't think it really has anything to do with Hard Truck 2, actually. Just happens to say Hard Truck in the title. Kaz, please, I am streaming. So, how's the sound? The music's coming from the game. I'm not playing any music, so everything should be fine. Sorry, I'm making noises. And profile the Red Bear 773. Yes, we're making a new profile with a new game save. And I think what I'm gonna do, I was gonna leave it up to chat, but actually, I've made my decision. I'm going to go the quest chain that I didn't go in my LP from however many years ago that was. It only makes sense to do it the other way. So we can experience that all together. This is going to be a long series of streams, too. I like music, but yeah, use your own. Okay, new game. We are going to play on hard, because I'm really good at this. I don't know. The good thing about the difficulty thing is you can change it whenever you want. So if we find out that it's too damn hard, I can knock it down if I really have to. Loaded it up. I was going to play the second one, but then I figured I haven't played the first one in so long, I'm going to start this out. Cross out. You know,
History hasn't kept any certain facts about the Dark Ages that followed the Cataclysm. One thing is sure. The thing that saved all humans was a face mask. The creation of an unknown genius protected people from the contaminated air and equalized everyone.
Dear.
This thin barrier between life and imminent death became the symbol of new humanity. Masks united people and gave them strength to fight for the future. New settlements were founded, far from old cities that had become common graves. Little by little, small groups of survivors established trade relations between each other. Simple professions like miners, farmers, traders were in demand. Hard work made people forget about the horrors of the past. But nothing can change the nature of man. At all times, there were people who saved the wisdom to share it with others. Also, there were other ones who preferred chaos and destruction above all.
Rise and shine. I have good news for you on your birthday.
It's our father.
Good morning, Father. I'm all ears.
It's a great day for both of us. You're an adult now and may do whatever you want.
You do whatever you want. Okay.
Of course, you better ask your father's permission. Mine, in your case. Do you see this truck?
No.
It's yours now.
It's over there.
I cannot believe it. I'm finally allowed to drive alone.
Oh boy.
I mean, thank you, sir. Father, sir.
The jank.
Yes, but first,
What?
Wow, I will go to the very edge of the world.
The truck. Okay.
Yes, if you're not afraid to fall over.
So what that means.
But first, you must go to South and deliver this package to Sergo, a friend of mine. Test your driving skills and return immediately.
Return a mule.
Your wish, my command.
Your wish is my command, but okay. No, I don't need this. So yeah, this game is kind of beautifully janky. If you haven't guessed yet, it's made by Russians, and yeah, English was definitely not their first language. And the reason why I chuckled in the very beginning, though, was the whole mask thing. It's kind of relevant this year, and last year. It's kind of relevant again with the whole, mask is the only thing that saves us from whatever. Although in this game the apocalypse already happened, but still, it's pretty funny. I never thought of it. Of course, it's not a virus that the mask is for in this game. It's for something else that we'll find out at the end of the game. Okay, so let me make sure all my controls work. Horn is actually very important. Uh-oh. Okay, reload. Inventory. Okay, we're good. I spent like a half an hour yesterday or the day before. Oh, hey, look, Moobot works. I think it was the day before yesterday. Trying to get the frickin' controls to work. I had to put them in over and over again, and then they still wouldn't work, and then I couldn't even bring up the menu to exit the game, so I had to kill the game with Task Manager. Finally, I got it all set up. But, it's an old game. That's the way it is. It is on Steam. It's quick. Oh, jeez, the birds. I don't even hear them, but it's probably the birds. This is why I usually stream in the middle of the night. I was hoping... They were quiet. They were freaking quiet until I started talking. Now I'm talking, and the sun's out just enough. I got the windows covered up, but it doesn't matter. They still know the sun's out. And yeah, that would be a cockatiel and a parakeet. Not my birds, by the way. But that's just where I live. Ah, damn. I was hoping they would stay quiet for some reason. No, our first enemy of the game. They're really loud. Maybe I'll try to cover them up.
Is it the best you can
And my
do?
mom just messaged me. I knew it. Hold on. This is the other reason why I don't stream during the day. Oh, great, now we gotta play the alt-enter dance. Groceries, laundry, water. Well, now I have to be right back. I didn't think she was shopping today. I thought they were just going to the freaking hairdresser. Hold on. Emergency music playlist. Give me... Oh my god, this stupid groove player. There. I will be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Mute my mic, please. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Cold out there. I did not think they were going shopping again today, but they did. I put a towel over the bird cage. I don't think it's going to do anything. But we're going to get 2 to 6 more tomorrow. The last storm, yesterday, was it yesterday, day before? We only got like maybe 2 inches. It sucked. But of course, the storm before that was the blizzard that we got over 2 feet. So, can't complain too much, I guess. Okay. Hopefully no more interruptions. Maybe the birds will be quieter. I don't know. Now I gotta play the alt-tab game with the game. So it locks me in. Why does it sound like I died? No, I didn't. Center. Local center. Octave. Okay. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's the fire from the guy that just killed. Alright. Let's check the map button. I thought I turned myself around, and I did. Good job. Whew, still catching my breath. And so we are just starting. And, you know, fresh save and all. I was going to go straight for the second game, Rise of Clans, because I never LP'd that or anything, but it's been so long, I figured I'd go through the first game. I don't need anything here. We'll live. But what I am going to do, since this is the second time technically I've ever played this, is we are not going to do Alice's quest line this time.
Here I am.
That's what I did on the LP. And even though there's absolutely no indication of it, whether or not you do her quest line determines how the rest of the game goes. It determines the plot string, basically, or quest line, whatever you want to call it, for the rest of the game. I think basically,
Next, please.
either way, you end up going through all of the same zones with a lot of the same quests. But whether or not you do Alice's quest in the beginning determines how you go through those quests. Oh, I didn't see that emote before. Cool. I might have to calm down Moobot a bit. That's happening a little too often. Oh, that's worth $1. That's worth 52. Oh, we got a couple pieces of wood too. Good. Now, wood sells down south, and not at the town called South. The town called South, which we're coming up on now, is actually in the north. A little confusing. Of course, it's not spelled south, it's spelled south with a W. This game's a little weird, but I love it. You know, see? S-O-W-T-H. It's actually the north part of the zone, kind of. So, have a nice day. We're about to meet Alice here. There she is, with her own music. Howdy, man. May I ask a favor? What are you talking about? There's Alice, all her beauty. Business here, you need somebody to... None of your concern. I pay well enough to keep your mouth fish. I spell fish, criminal. Okay. Now. You can... If you accept this, and still go straight back to your father, it will be the same thing as if you don't accept it. It only counts as doing her quest if you completely do her quest line before you go back to your father. But I know what I'm going to do, so I'm going to say I do not want to have anything to do with raiders. As you wish, boy. Yeah. Unfortunately, this means we won't see her again for a long time. But it does mean a complete... Yeah, okay. That works. It does mean a completely different storyline. And maybe it was in the manual. You know, I never owned the physical copy of this game. But I don't think there's any indication that her little quest line right here is a major choice that determines how the rest of the game plays, basically. Or a really good chunk of it. And it changes the story quite a bit. But anyway, we said no to her. We're gonna do what we were told. Should have a digital copy. Hard Truck 2 King of the Road has a digital copy. In fact, one of my videos, I think I put a link in the description to get it. And it's free. It's so old, nobody cares. But not the original Hard Truck 2 version, as far as I know. Well, I say original. I'm gonna get Europeans yelling at me if I say original. The American version, which is just called Hard Truck 2, that's the one I played off a disc, and you played off a disc, and I think if there is a digital version of it, it's somebody ripped the disc, probably. But King of the Road definitely has a digital version. You can search it up. It's pretty easy to find, I think. And it's free. You don't have to, like, run a cracker or anything like that. It says you need a disc. That's weird. Never happened to me. Huh. If I do play Hard Truck 2, it'll be King of the Road, because that's the only one that I can get to work. Okay. Sergo the Trader, he's the one we're bringing the package to. So you Sergo. Yes, we're Peter's. Oh, our father's name is Peter. I don't remember if I ever noticed that what our father's name is. Peter. Okay, good to know. Oh, this is my first trip. Yep, it was their birthday. We got the truck. 300 coins. That's exactly what. Yeah. That's what we agreed on. Do you have anything else to say? Good merchandise as usual. Okay. You got a quest? Nothing. Okay. Oh, this guy, Farmer Tech. I think I can do this. I don't think it'll hurt anything. Yep, give me a little extra money. Unnecessary papers at home. Okay. He wants a ride. Dick is a very good name for him. Oh, this is so loud. I need to... Before the next time I play this, I'll try it again. But I found, after digging around on the internet a lot, I found a tool to unzip the different, like, package files of the game so that you can mod them. And I went through a lot of malarkey just to get the volumes of those background noises in there down. And I guess because it hasn't been a while since I played it, I probably verified files or something. The noises are loud again, so I have to try to fix that, because everything else volume-wise in this game is fine, but when you go into those menus, the like chattering noises and the repairing the truck noises are very loud.
Is it the best you can do?
Well, I can already tell we're on hard because I'm fighting one guy with a little hornet gun.
Next, please.
And look how much damage I already took just from one guy. Hey, buddy, you could have helped. It's very easy to piss off those green guys, by the way. You do not want to do that. Now, of course, this is the first truck of the game with the weakest components, but still. Oh, I don't. Okay, you just walked into me. I stopped. It really doesn't matter if you hit anybody in this game. You could try faster. Did you not see the raider trying to kill us? Yeah, just pay and get out of the car. Oh, yeah, you find a better driver. Did you notice how close he is to south? And he's complaining about how long it took? Yeah, Farmer Dick. Alright, fix the truck. Basically, we make a little bit of money, we spend it fixing the truck. Lather, rinse, repeat. That's how it's gonna go for a while. Are the birds quieter? I don't really notice them because I have my headphones on. Put a towel over them. But it didn't really cover the whole cage, so I don't know. It'll get dark soon anyway. Oh, good. Towel is working. I kind of feel bad covering them up because I don't see the sun that much anyway, but... they're too damn loud. And there's only 2 birds left. There used to be 2 parakeets. One of them died, I think, last year. And other birds, too. But there's just 1 parakeet and 1 cockatiel. But they still get loud. Oh, okay. I'll look at it later. Why am I going back here? I have 3 pieces of lumber, but they don't go here. I guess I could sell off this 1 hornet. Right now, any money I can get is something. Yeah, this noise in the background. Oh, I didn't even read that. I didn't read to make sure that was not better than the one I have, because they can have different like suffixes and prefixes. Like they can do a little bit more damage or have a little bit more range. But I don't think it was anything special. Okay, we are going to go right back to our father now. Because that's what he told us to do, deliver the package and come right back. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be a good son. And when we get there, we're going to see something different than what you saw in the LP. If anybody here actually saw the LP from... God, when was that? Years and years ago. Nice day. That was a long time ago, the LP. Yeah. Oh. Everything looks and sounds okay with the game, with the stream, right? I'm pretty sure I set it up pretty good. I was messing around with it for a while. Camaz. Then of course I kept playing it for a while because beating the game really doesn't mean much in our truck too. You could just keep playing it forever because it's like a truck sim. Kind of, it's just arcadey. It's an arcadey truck sim. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no. Fire. What happened? Well, actually, when you do the Alice quest line, when you come back, it's on fire too. But it's different. You'll see. No, Father. What happened? Why is everything on fire? Hope he got out.
Is it the best you can do?
That was a little off. Oh no, the music.
My boy, come over here.
What happened here? Who did it?
The emotion.
Listen carefully. I've been taking care of you
Plot
for
dump.
years. But still, you are an adopted child.
Oh, now you tell me.
These things belong to your real father. Take them. Go find Ben Throttle. He is an explorer like your dad was. He will help. Go, son.
Ben Throttle. Father, no. He died. Oh, no.
All my life. What should I do now? Nothing left, and no one. Only this letter.
If you are reading this letter, it means I didn't manage to come back.
That's the
Sad,
voice of his
but
father,
true.
apparently.
I know Peter
That says
well,
Peter here, too.
and have no worries about your education. My heart hurts by the thought of you becoming a man while I am far away. It is a real torment. But you must know that I had no other choice but to leave. Too much is at stake. I have to right the wrong. Only by achieving my goal can I prove myself worthy of being called father and husband. I am sorry, son. Forgive me if you can.
Is that all? No explanations whatsoever? How can I forgive someone I never blamed?
Deep.
There's nothing I can do here. Probably Ben will enlighten me. I will find him, and then I will decide what to do with my life. I wonder where he lives.
Okay, that was the plot dump. We have a new storyline. Everything else is done. My life is in ruins. To make it whole again, I have to learn about my real father. My only hope is Ben Throttle, whoever you ask around in South. So, in this quest line, we saw Peter, who we thought was our father, die. And we found out that he wasn't really our father, and we have to go find Ben Throttle and decide what to do with our life, apparently. Okay. But if we went around and did Alice's quest, which you pick up here in South, basically what we do is we drive her around this way, and there's 3 towns down here that we take her to. And then she says, "Oh, you're too slow, I didn't find what I'm looking for," and leaves. And then when we make it back to Glucko here, home, Glucko destroyed now, our father's already dead. And Alice, I don't remember if Alice meets us there, I think she does. This is what I did in the LP. And then we swear revenge on whoever killed our father, and then there's this guy Felix that's kind of like a crime lord around here, and we go after him and stuff. None of that happens in this quest line. This is completely different. Now we're just gonna be like an explorer, I guess, because that's what our father was, an explorer. So Glucko is destroyed. Hitting the horn does nothing because there's no town anymore. The horror. And apparently, because we found out that Peter here wasn't our real father, I don't want to say we don't care about what happened to him, but, well, we don't really care what happened to him as far as I can tell. It's like, okay, we're just going to go wander around and figure out what to do with the rest of my life. You know, he's dead. But in the other quest line, when he's already dead, the whole, like, big chunk of the game, like at least the first half of the game, more than that probably,
Hell,
is
hot.
we have to find who killed our father, and it's one person, and then it's a different person, and we gotta kill them, blah blah blah.
There should only
You know,
be
full
one.
revenge quest line. This quest line is just completely different. This is just And you know what? They're both pretty good, to be honest, in their own way. This quest line, unfortunately, yeah, I'm trying to break my habit of streaming in the middle of the night because that's just I'm not gonna get any views that way. Sack of potatoes. Oh, that is gonna be worth more than that. Okay. I don't know how long I'll stream for. I mean, I should be able to stream for as long as I want, as far as I can tell. There's nothing else going on. There shouldn't be many other distractions. Just dinner, which won't be for a couple hours yet, I think. Okay, we're gonna go to south and sell off. Well, before we do that, actually no, we'll do that first because I want the space. We're gonna go south, and then there is one little kind of secret kind of quest that you can do here. And it's really not that big a deal, but you can get, I think, a slightly better gun if you do it, and a little bit of money. So, we need all the money and equipment we can get. But, you know, this game is something. I remember the first time that I played this game, because I played it a lot more than just when I made the LP, and for some reason I didn't say no to Alice, but I went back home before I finished her quest line, and this is what happened. And I was floored. I was like, oh my god, there's a whole different quest line. What? There was absolutely no indication of this. So this is almost like the hidden route. But I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe doing Alice's quest is like the extra hidden route. Like, because you're supposed to be a good son and go back to your father right away. Not go wander off with some lady that you just met. I'm sorry how loud this is. I really gotta fix this. Okay, potatoes sell good here, yes. Now, wood you buy here, so you gotta sell. So it's kind of got, like... Hold on. I have to get out of that screen so that I can hear myself think. But it's kind of got like a trucker game feel to it. Like you can buy stuff in one place and sell it somewhere else at a profit. Like this place you can buy lumber at. So it doesn't sell for anything. You have to sell it at the place where they sell potatoes. And then so you can buy lumber here, sell it down south, and then down south you can buy potatoes and sell them up here. That kind of thing. And the more you do that, the less of a profit you make because the prices change. It's dynamic like that, which is pretty neat. It's not something you would expect in a game like this where you're driving around shooting bandits, but that element is certainly there. Okay, trucker, you're gonna be the one that I'm supposed to talk to, I'm guessing. Yeah, Glucko. Everyone is dead. Greystone, yeah. Greystone is something. I fired up Power Truck 2 King of the Road the other day just to see if it would work. And long story short, I got it working. We console with. Oh no, we don't console with you. We condole with you. Now that I think is a good old-fashioned typo. Hopefully, we live in a dangerous world. Yeah, I can handle it. Have you heard about Ben Throttle the Explorer? Now, if we came here swearing vengeance, we'd be talking about that Felix guy and the townspeople. Eventually, after you drive around a bit, they give you a big shotgun to put on your truck so that you can kill Felix. But this is completely different. Heard about Ben Throttle the Explorer. Try Eterna. Many traders visit it. He can give me my life back. Farewell, people, I will miss you. The freaking wooden dialogue is just too good. I'd never change it. So, quest progression-wise, now we just go down to Eterna, which I think is the next zone south. But there's no timer. You don't have to. You don't have to. Like, I can talk to the barman here and say, "Hey, you got any work?" He doesn't have anything, but sometimes he gives you a little quest. But you know, you can hang around in this zone as much as you want. I fixed the truck. Yeah. Farewell, people. I will miss you. This game. Oh, it was vegetables that we brought here from our father. Dad never let me go there on my own, so let's see, there's history here. Today is my birthday, I can do whatever I want. I bet my dad is preparing a surprise. Aw. Yeah, the surprise was his town got burned down. Oh, good looking girl, that's Alice, okay. She looked and acted like she was from a gang, so I refused to deliver some suspicious looking package. No, she didn't say anything about a package. She said, I have business in one of the towns. Get out of my mind, yep. What was my father going to tell me, I wonder? I better be going, And then it was the smoke, blah blah blah. You guys can all read this if you want to pause. The letter said, yeah, gotta go find Red Throttle. Okay. Books. Oh, this is about the masks. Once again, you can pause and read it if you want after the VOD is up anyway. Probably wouldn't do it live. But it's just talking about the catastrophe and everybody's got to wear a mask and yeah. These are the different like clans. Vagabonds and the Nomads are the two clans of bad guys, and Adventurers and Farmers Union. We're part of the Farmers Union. That's why our truck always says FU on it. By the way, that stands for Farmers Union. Somebody had a big laugh when they made that up. And Adventurers are the other green guys we see on the road, and we can very easily shoot them by mistake, like if we're shooting at one of the bad guys, and piss them off. And then you have to find a certain person in a certain town and pay them a lot of money to try to win them back so that they don't try to kill you anymore. So really, you don't ever want to piss off the adventurers. There's another group like that too, explorers, that you can do that with too. There's our stats. Aren't we pretty? Encyclopedia gives you information about everything. That's the truck we drive. That's one of the enemies. That's another one of the enemies. That's, oh, look at Cockroach, Scout, and Cinch. Most feeble enemy. Okay. I forgot about all that stuff. Okay, so before we go to Eterna, I want to at least run the loop around here once, discover the different towns. We do have 3 loads of lumber on us right now that sell for a pretty good price down south, especially because it'll be our first time selling it. But before I do that, there's a little hidden place up here. A funny thing with this game is, like, the real edges of the map,
It's showtime.
there's invisible walls, right? But besides that, there's no real boundaries for the most part. Well, there's some fences that are indestructible, but my point is, like, see all these mountains around us? Just knocked him over. Boy, this is on hard difficulty. We need a better gun. What do we got? Oh, potatoes I can sell right here. Okay. Right back to town. Boy, we're not making very much progress, but we are making a little bit of money, so... Actually, not much money. We're probably maybe cover the repairs from what we just did, because it's on hard. But anyway, see all these mountains on the edge? You'll see in a minute, but you could just drive right up the side of the mountain. That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's kind of comical sometimes. But then eventually you run into an invisible wall, which is sad. But it's funny how you can just, like, drive almost vertically. Hover cars, yeah. No, apocalypse happened, sorry. Okay, you can right click on items to sell them. Yeah. Always check the bar, man. You never know, even if you were just there, a quest might have popped up. Usually it's a kill quest. They give you a timer and they give you so many coins per bandit that you kill. Okay, can we do this without getting in a fight? Whee! Yeah, the controls are very simple in this game. It's up, down, left, right, basically. Or WASD originally, but I've explained it before. WASD, for me, just... I can't do WASD. I always change it to the arrows. Because I'm not a gamer enough for WASD. Really, it's just because I'm left-handed.
Here I am.
I don't really want to fight you. But you're going to chase me down. Now, it'll take a while, but see this mountain? We can totally drive up it, see? I think. Okay, maybe not with this truck.
You're gonna die.
He chased me down.
It's just a
I was
scratch.
hoping you wouldn't. Oh god, two of them? I thought there was just one.
It's dead.
And I'm full. That's why I didn't want to get in fights, because my truck is pretty much full.
Hell, it's hot.
You bastard.
Then we take damage and have to go back to town and fix the truck, and we don't make it anywhere. Potatoes, that's not anything special. I have a plan. I have a place that I want to go to start a quest. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I should have done a while ago. Save the game. Now, I wanted to make a hard save at least once, but there is a quick save and quick load button too. You need to save often in this game, because at any time, especially on hard difficulty, you can just get wiped out. ATA, you mean American Truck Sim, ATS? Well, it's hard to compare the two because it's really apples and oranges. The thing with Hard Truck 2 is it's before
Get ready to
they really
rumble.
came up with the idea of truck sims. Like, they were just starting to come up with the idea of truck sims, I think, with Hard Truck 2. So it has some sim elements, but it's almost more of a racing game than a sim game. I mean, it's got sim stuff too, but it's not purely, but, you know, it's very arcadey. And it is fun for that. But as far as a game that I'm going to play all the time, and, you know, that has better controls and graphics, well, I wouldn't even compare those two because it's such a big difference. But, oh, there's a turret. Why am I messing with the turret? I don't even care about this turret. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Okay. That's why we saved. I ventured too far north. But, as far as the game that I would rather play all the time, probably American Truck Sim. And not because of the graphics, really. Although that does make a big difference. But Hard Truck 2, it's a little janky. And it's just a bit too arcadey for me. I like Sims a bit more. But the nostalgia is what will bring me back to it, is the thing. Okay, this is the area that I wanted to go in. It's like this hidden area north of the main road. Yeah, they're both good, definitely. But if I had to pick one, probably ATS. Especially now that I have a computer that can run it better. You know, earlier I could run it, but I had to turn the graphics settings down, and there were some issues here and there. And my problem with ATS is I'm obsessed with all the mods. I have so many mods for ATS, and ATS is still a game that it's new enough that it keeps getting updated. They keep adding states, and then they update something with the main game engine. Oh, I'm on the main road. Oops. And then every time there's an update with ATS, guess what? Your mods just all broke, or at least some of them broke. And then you have to go through all your mods and figure out what still works, what doesn't work, what got updated, what didn't get updated. So A lot of times I end up not playing ATS just because of that. It just... And then, and then I don't know if it's a timing thing or what. I finally get all my mods sorted out. And I'm playing the game like, oh yeah, ATS, this is great, and got the new update, and I'm gonna check out the new state or something. And then there's another update, and then everything's broken again. It's like, no. Okay, here's the hidden area with a botanist that gives you a quest. I don't know why there's a botanist up here in the mountain in a hidden spot. Botanist Luke. Oh, is this a Star Wars reference? A very poor Star Wars reference. It could be. I would never call Luke a botanist, though. All day cultivating plants. They grew ill lately. They'd be cured and placed in a new greenhouse. Bring me some medicine, so I could save my beloved plants. Okay, this is completely optional. There's an old hospital nearby. I don't know why a hospital, which I'm assuming is for people, would have medicine for plants, but that's the thing. You gotta go find the medicine, and he gives you some weapons. I will find. Okay. Okay, good. He doesn't give me something to carry now because I don't have any space. Alright. Now, this is not really the right way back down, but I already committed. You don't really have to worry about ending up upside down in this game. Usually the game kind of autocorrects you, and if you do end up really stuck, there's a button. It's the O key to get you unstuck, and the funniest part is, let me show you. Key bindings. Control. The name of the button, instead of like unstuck or something like that, get out of the difficult place. Oh. English. Get out of the difficult place button. Let's make our first quick save. That's how quick saves works. Pretty easy, really. But I'm glad I have a hard save too. So yeah, I think one time I even named the save "Get Out of the Difficult Place" as a reference to the freaking key binding button.
Nice day.
Yeah, nice day. Get out of the difficult place. This game is too much. Rocky Mountain Trophy Hunter 3. No. Hunting game? It sounds like a hunting game. Yeah. I might like it. Okay, yeah, look, potatoes are worth $2.33 here. God, I really have to fix this audio. I have to mod the game files. That's the only way to fix it. It's really annoying. You got a quest yet? No. Okay. The game really wants you to just go to the next zone right now. But I want to do a little bit here. I want to at least discover the other towns, and then I want to go to that hospital for the medicine and get ourselves a gun. And I think that quest probably really isn't worth it because you spend a lot more fixing up the truck than you'll ever make by doing the quest. But whatever, I want to wander around the zone a little bit first. Howdy, howdy. And this game, I think if I look out here, yeah, the AI, the dozer there, part of the, oh Jesus, I didn't see that. Part of the farmers union. They drive around. Well, in the farm anyway, they drive around in this big dozer tractor thing, which is kind of neat. You can't ever buy that vehicle in this game. In the next game, you can, I think. Actually, I think there's a race where you race those tractors, which is really weird because they're not fast. Okay. I've had, as far as hunting games go, I've had a really old hunting game, like as old as Hard Truck 2, maybe even a little bit older, that I used to play way back when I first started gaming with Hard Truck 2, which was my mother's Windows ME computer back in the day. I actually kept that thing going and used that computer for a long time. It was a pretty horrible computer, but I can complain about it as much as I want, but it did work. It did what you wanted to do, pretty much. But I'm trying to remember what the name of that game was. It was a hunting game. I barely played it. I played it a little bit. I still have the disc. I'm sure it would never work on Windows 10. Oh, 2000. Okay, that's an older one too. I kind of like older games a lot, though. There's not a whole lot of newer games.
Show no mercy.
I only play a few newer games, but I play a
best
lot
you
of
can
them a
do.
lot. Like I play American Truck Sim. I play Minecraft, which you wouldn't. Oh, that's a good guy. Jesus.
Is it the best
Almost
you can
shot the
do?
good guy. He's almost dead too.
Next, please.
I saved you, buddy. American Truck Sim, Minecraft, which you wouldn't normally think of as a modern game because it's been around for a while. But when you make graphical upgrades, and especially when you get shaders for Minecraft and texture packs, and you want to run a bunch of mods, then yes, you need a good computer for that. That was one of the reasons why I fixed up my computer. Well, mostly it was Derail Valley, but Minecraft too. 'Cause I was like barely able to run my mod pack. And not only do I have a mod pack that I run, I like to host a server of my mod pack. And then
The roof
so
is
now
on
you're trying to
fire.
host a server and play it at the same time. Oh, wrong button. Okay, we're gonna sell off this lumber. 327. Money, money, money. That was free money too. I think this is the gun we're gonna get for doing the quest. It's not much better. It's a little bit better. Oh my god, there's audio in here. I really gotta make a concentrated effort to find, you know what, I have to find the tool over again because that was on my external hard drive, which is dead now. But I have to find the tool that I can unzip and then rezip the files for this game, just so I can get those frickin' volumes down. I just take the individual audio tracks, put them in Audacity, and knock the volume down by like 3/4. I don't know why that's so off. Casual Boba. Really? Are we doing Boba Fett and Luke Skywalker? Is that what we're trying to do here? I mean, you don't even have goggles or anything. For a mere 99 coins, I could show you the location of Ancient Hospital. Ah, there's other stuff. I think there might be something else besides the medicine to find there. Well, if this was my first time playing, yeah, I'd give him 99 coins, but I know where it is. Okay, this guy's the barman. You have a quest. Oh, escort quest to Troitisk, which is the next town over, I think. Actually, it's 2 towns over. 370 coins. Boy, I'm gonna say that's barely worth it, but I'll do it. The problem with escort quests is, of course, the AI drives the escort vehicle that you have to escort. And, the AI isn't all that great at driving. Yeah, I think this is the guy. It's gotta be. You know what, let me mark the quest. This one. I know I can, there. I'm sure he's a purple dot. Well, let me save. Yep, because here we go. But yeah, the AI isn't very good at driving.
Is it the best you can do?
Oh my god. Really? They're bringing out these trucks against me already? They have way too much armor. Oh, Jesus. Is anybody gonna help me? This really wasn't worth 370 coins. I don't even know if I'm gonna survive. And I saved a little too late, too. And also, my escort, the guy that I'm escorting, I should say, I don't even know if he
Is
stopped
it
to
the
wait.
best you can
He
do?
might be going forward and picking another fight while I'm fighting this guy. This gun is really horrible. I mean, he's only got a Hornet too. Oh, he killed himself. Good. He was almost dead anyway, but still. That was rough. No. What'd I get? So I got a different gun. It's probably damaged. Durability 4 out of 20. Damage 5, 400. Rate of fire, it's worth 72. So it doesn't fire quite as far. 405. Is there any advantage to using this? Reload time 200, 2.0. No. So this is worse than a regular Hornet. I'll see. Truncated barrel without sight. Oh. Okay. Garbage. I get it. Thank you for giving me garbage. I really wanted garbage. Oh, I failed to protect the caravan because he just kept driving. Too bad you failed to protect the caravan. Okay. The dots... What's this dot then? Okay, you want the medicine. Alright, the dot just reverted. I might just never do an escort job. Because that was kind of BS. The guy's got to at least wait for me to kill the bad guy. Can't just wander off and find another bad guy to kill him. That sucked. Pandemic ruined your sleep. My sleep schedule's been a mess for years. Kind of a hermit, so. But I slept a lot last night and this morning, so that's why I'm streaming now, I guess. And I thought nothing was happening, and then I had to bring in groceries and stuff, but that wasn't too bad. Okay. Old Man Tom, what do you want? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yep. That sounds like my sleep schedule. Old soldier, people shudder at the sound of my name. Oh, okay. It's all in the past now, sitting here and telling stories for money. 10 coins for a story, no. I think if... You know what, we'll do it once. Let's give it a try. 10 coins, what's your story? Watch your truck fuel level, pal. You stop in the middle of nowhere, you'll die. Cheater, I paid 10 coins for him to tell me to not let my fuel run out. But you can talk to him again. Oh, more guidance for 15 coins. Should we do it? I have a feeling if you pay him enough, he might give you something good. I was expecting an old war story, though. He said he was a soldier that everybody feared. Screw it. One more time. 15 coins. Remember, when you're surrounded by enemy cars, do not stop. Move like a crazy so that they couldn't hit you. Interesting. That's actually helpful. That you do not want to stop. Stopping means death, usually. Anything else? 20 coins. Okay. I'm not going to keep paying them. That was helpful, though. I will say that. Did I fix the truck? Loud. Did I fix? 29. Not another escort, please. Okay, delivered to gas station. That's easy. It's only worth 250, but that's easy. No time limit. Nobody you're trying to escort. really. Somebody right here. You know what? I'm gonna let the turrets take care of that guy. Oh, almost ran into a tree. This game, it is very easy to turn and look at other stuff while you're driving forward, and because you're doing that, run into, say, a tree or something else indestructible, or water. Water is death in this game. You fall in a little pond or lake, ocean. It's pretty much instant death, like Hard Truck 2. Yep, just like Hard Truck 2. Yep. You don't get the terrifying gong noise like you do in Hard Truck 2, though. Actually, you watch your health very quickly go down, and then you blow up. You blow up because of water. While you're in the water, your truck just blows up in the water. It makes perfect sense. Actually, if you run out of fuel, I could be wrong because I never do it, but if you run out of fuel, I think your truck explodes because you ran out of fuel. Basically, it's supposed to be you died because you ran out of fuel, so you're helpless. But yeah, you explode when you run out of fuel. What exploded though? Yeah. Any kind of trucking game, that's usually how it works. I don't remember. I think you explode in this game. It might be that you just crawl around really slowly. That might be the second game. I think this game you explode, and the second game you crawl around slowly. Yeah, Old Hag. Yep, that's the barman, Old Hag. She doesn't look that bad. I mean, how can you tell with the mask? Okay, hunting season. This is straight up. They give you a time limit, and each bandit you kill is 110 coins, and that goes up. Like when you get a more expensive truck that costs more to repair, they pay more for the quests. Well, the whole storyline with the mask is that there was an apocalypse with some kind of disease question mark or something that killed off most of the people, and the only way to survive was to wear the mask. Now, the question is, now that the apocalypse is pretty much over, do you still need the mask? I don't know. But that's the reasoning for the mask. Okay, I agree. Revolutionary Ed. Oh, we can actually combine some quests together here. I do have a truck. I wouldn't say it's heavily armored, buddy. It's very lightly armored. Yeah, that's why I said in the very beginning, it's kind of, it's a little close to home. Of course, this was made in, what, 2099? Something like that. A little bit newer than that. A couple years newer than that, maybe. Yeah, sure, heavily armored. About to punish raiders. Okay, so now we're gonna go around with this group that are gonna go after raiders, and we'll help them kill the raiders and hopefully not get killed ourselves. So that should be good for the kill quest that we just got. And I'm gonna save because this is on hard, and we're probably gonna die at least once doing this. Because there's the two guys that are gonna help me. Unfortunately, they are AI, and AI are not very good at driving in this game. They like to run into trees and fences and stuff.
Have a nice day.
Oh, there's more. Why don't they follow us too? I think we just got these two buddies with us. Okay, first enemy.
Ah,
Oh, that was easy. That was a little guy. It's gonna get harder and harder, I think. Okay, come on. Come on, guys, he's dead. See? Can we just drive the way we were gonna drive?
Howdy, man.
We kind of have to follow them around here because we're not escorting them this time, but we're following them. And this actually kind of leads up to the hospital too, so we're combining
roof
three
is on
quests
fire.
together. Well, kind of leads to a hospital, sort of. We're going down in this little dead end, though.
Is it the best?
Okay,
you
I
can
went out
do?
and got them, but I'm coming back, hopefully, for them to help me. Please?
here I am. It hurts.
Oh, Jesus, you have a really big gun. You have a really big gun for the very beginning of the game. The other bad guy. Make sure you're shooting at the bad guy. Hey, good guys, help me out here. Oh, one of the good guys exploded. That's not good. Ooh, Spectre. That's a better gun, I think. Rate of fire 600, still 5 damage, but it's a higher rate of fire. The accuracy 84. Rate of fire 400, rate of fire 500, right? It takes a little bit longer to reload. We'll use it until it breaks down. That's a broken Hornet. Ooh, PKT. Hold on. Rate of fire 650. Damage 5. Damage 6. That's even better. It's gonna be more expensive to fix, but it's better. Okay, we got some potatoes and some wood. Neat. Oh boy. You really don't want to get stuck. Oh, there's another bad guy up here.
No.
Ah.
Now they'll think twice before attacking our
Oh,
village.
good. Somehow I feel Revolutionary Ed really didn't need a voice. Okay, good. They killed the last guy. I thought the no was the good guy dying, but it was the bad guy dying. Okay, good. Just a Hornet. Okay. This was kind of the place where we had in this little dead end here. I think these are explosive. Oh, no. A new gun, though. Very nice. Yeah, this is a dead end, I'm pretty sure. Now, one thing I will say is that you can't get from here straight across to here. There's an invisible wall. You have to go around. Oh, God. I don't trust those oil barrels. Sometimes there's things that you can run into and they explode, and it's very damaging. Okay, we're gonna go back because we're almost dead. But hey, we did the Revolutionary Ed quest and we just got 330 coins for kills, I think.
Have a nice day.
So that was good. And however much money we got for Revolutionary Ed's quest. We can't fix up the truck here, I think. No, I think only south is a town that you can fix the truck. Like upgrades, I mean. Oh, $1,000 in damage because of the new gun! So there goes all our money, but it's a better gun, so it's worth it. Okay, you want this, you want this, you want this. Okay. Yep. That's kind of the difficulty curve. As soon as you get something better, you're just dumping money into it. Oh wow, you have another quest. Oh, escort again. See, this quest worth 370 instead of 330 or 350, whatever it was. Gugliano. That's really close. It's the next town over. The way it works is it repairs whatever weapon you have equipped. So yeah, you could swap out for the cheap weapon repair and then swap back, but that more expensive weapon never got repaired. And I think it only had like 5 health left on it, that's why it costed $1,000. But it's going to do more damage, so it should be worth it. But I will say, in this game, when you get a better weapon, the enemies get better weapons too. So it's kind of iffy sometimes whether or not you should fully upgrade. Because as soon as you upgrade, they upgrade, and it's on hard, so they're going to upgrade more than you upgrade. It's kind of a slippery slope. Okay, we're going to try this escort one more time. It's a much shorter trip this time. We're going to save. And this is just the first truck in the game. When you get bigger trucks, you have more slots for weapons too. In fact, the biggest, fanciest trucks near the end of the game, you can have 5 weapons equipped at the same time. It's ridiculous. And 5 different buttons so that you can shoot them separately. Yeah, it's Russian.
Here I am.
Where? Shooting at somebody. Buddy, you don't have a gun. Stop running ahead. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Fighter.
You deserved it.
Okay, good. I got the locals to help me out. Worth 24, worth 8. Okay. Where's my escort? Am I stuck on? God damn it. Come on, move. Because my escort's just moving on his own. Buddy, your helper is back here. Your guard dog here. I just ran into a fence. Come on.
It's showtime.
I gotta fight this guy. Where? See the dot.
It hurts.
Oh, I completed the quest. Yay! Now that was easy because there's some friendly turrets here that blew him up for me. But he didn't drop anything worth any money. Yeah. Oh well. Sell off this lumber. Especially in the early game, this is a lot of what it is you just go out and you do something, do a little bit of something, and then you run back to town. Fix the truck, sell stuff off, lather, rinse, repeat. Especially because it's on hard. Maybe I should have knocked it down to medium difficulty, I don't know. Okay, keep the potatoes. Remaster Farch. You know, you would think that would happen, but I think probably the company that made Hard Truck 2 probably doesn't exist
The
anymore is the
roof is
problem.
on fire.
Oh, really? I might just let the turrets take care of this guy.
Hell, it's hot.
Oh, actually, it's a van. This gun is definitely doing more damage, I think. You better have something good on you.
How dare you?
How dare you? You started it.
It's just a scratch.
I can't see.
How much did that cost me? I didn't even get out of the damn town. Aria is the soundtrack, yep. And it's copyrighted all to hell nowadays, too. I can't even play it on stream. Damn shame. Really, all you dropped was a little Hornet worth $42? Well, I could play it on stream because all it does is on YouTube, their songs I can't monetize because they put their own ads on it. That cost me $300, by the way. 40. Yep. Really gotta just hide and let the turrets take care of them sometimes. Okay, we gotta get up to the hospital. So I could play their music, but I wouldn't be able to monetize on YouTube. But really, I shouldn't care about YouTube because I'm not going to get anywhere near enough views on YouTube to monetize for like a year. So I really, if it's okay on Twitch, I think I'm going to play it. I've been thinking about this. Okay, that's the hospital, I think. Or is it? Hold on. No, that's Simca. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's not the hospital. I gotta calm down, Moobot. That happens too often. I'm just learning Moobot. I never had that before. Okay. Now I think I'm on the road to the hospital. Yeah, there's a bad guy.
Show no mercy.
Hell, it's hot.
Maybe I should stop shooting the ground, huh? At least you don't have to worry about ammo. Oh, jeez, that's a rock. See, that is... Uh-oh. Am I in the difficult place? Oh, no. The get out of the difficult place button is not working. Okay. That could have been very bad if there was another bad guy. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I noticed with my YouTube channel? There's a button on the banner that links to Twitch. I never updated that. I used to have a Twitch that was just called RedBear773. And for some reason, I don't even remember why. For some reason, like, I don't know, 8+ years ago, I deleted that channel and I made a new one called The RedBear7... Well, I think it was called Red Bear Smashes. Then eventually I renamed it to The RedBear773, which it is now. But I never updated the freaking button on the banner on YouTube. I never did it. So here I am, like 6 years later, checking out my YouTube channel stuff, and I'm looking at the banner and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the wrong link. I mean, I think I had a video at least once or twice that I put it in the description, but still. Where's this hospital? It's up here somewhere. I think it must be this way. Yeah. Yeah, you linked that. I saw that. That's neat. Neat when that happens. Yeah, I was making a bunch of videos for a while, and then I just kind of stopped. I shouldn't have stopped, because I was actually getting a bunch of subs and whatnot. Okay, here's the hospital.
You're gonna die.
But this year I said, you know what, I gotta
It's
make a real
hot.
effort to try to
Yeah.
do something with this stuff again. I guess what really made up my mind too is because it looks like, anyway, it might just look like this, but it looks like it's pretty easy, relatively easy, should be, to get affiliate status on Twitch. And that would be nice. That'd be like a few pennies a month or something. It would give me a little bit of motivation. I don't think I'll ever get anything from YouTube, but if I get something on Twitch, that'd be something. Yeah, is there a turret? I thought I remembered a turret here, but I guess not. An enemy turret. No, okay. Alright, now what we have to do is we have to park in a very specific spot. Oh, that's an indestructible sign. Ah, there it is. It says it down in the corner. You probably can't see it, but it says you received an item medicine. Oh, and it's not even medicine. It's medicaments. Medicaments. It's just... Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to say it up here. Because... Okay, no, the quest says deliver medicine. But... maybe here. Encyclopedia... Lighter... quest items. A packet. Oh, there's a letter. There it is. Medicaments. Medicals? Medicaments. Okay. A box of medicine. Just call it medicine. Oh, that's cool. I did kind of put a lot of effort into those ones. Hard Truck 2 and Apocalypse, because I look back at it now and I'm like, Jesus, what was I going through trying to record these videos? Because this was before the days of OBS where you could just click the button and record or stream. It's just, you know, with OBS it's so easy now. But back then, boy, I had a program called Fraps, which really isn't that great. Actually, when I first started making YouTube videos, I just had the free version of Fraps. You could only do 30-second clips, and the audio was completely distorted and garbage.
Something. Oh, I got some wood. Okay. Anything else? This is the hospital, by the way. It's an amazing hospital. Amazing
Here
structure.
I am.
Oh no. I spent too long here.
Hell, it's hot.
Okay. That worked, although it kind of damaged me a bit too. 63, 30. Let's work on that. That was interesting. Just making sure. Yeah. I mean, I will say, if you have to record a full screen game, which obviously Hard Truck 2 is, and this game is, Fraps does work pretty good. Eventually I got the full version of Fraps. I'm not going to say how I got it, but I got it. But with Fraps, it would only record one audio source. So you could record just the game or just the mic. So, or at least back then, and we're talking Windows XP days.
Show no mercy.
Please tell me those are good buys. No, there's no good guys.
No.
This gun is a
Is
lot
it
better.
the best you can do? The roof is on fire.
So what I had to do back then is I used Fraps to record the game plus the game audio. Oh my god, there's so much here. Jesus.
It's
I'm dead.
showtime.
I'm dead. Ran into a freaking rock. You can't repair on the way either. That's something they added in the second game. They added items that you can repair with. Kill or be killed. Okay. This gun just saved my life. Okay, I'm gonna save on a different file because I am almost dead. Strim dead. Save. So I saved on a different file in case I can't make it back. I probably won't be able to make it back, but that was crazy. That was 4 bad guys. That was not nice. 59. Okay. Things that you carry around like guns, they get damaged. So this one is only worth 8. It doesn't matter. So keep an eye on that. For the mic, I was trying to get to that, but I ended up almost dying. For the mic, I used something called Camtasia Studio 7, which I still have too. Which is also, that's a really good recording program too. But also it had the same problem of you could only, it was mostly probably a Windows XP problem, but I could only record one audio thing. So I used Fraps for the gameplay and the game audio, and then Camtasia I used just for the mic and the webcam, because I figured, well, if I'm using a second program for the stupid mic anyway, I might as well add the webcam too. And then I figured out that I could fit the game in one part of the screen, and then the webcam on the side, and then I would put a couple like pictures on the side. And boy, I made all my videos like that for years and years. But it did mean a lot of work, because you needed at least some kind of storage space, because you're recording 2 different things at the same time. Although the Camtasia files weren't too big, because it was just audio and the webcam. But then, what I used to do before every video is I would I'll tell you in a second. Good. Okay. But I would have to, in the webcam, I would put up my fingers and go 3, 2, 1, go. And then I would have to sync that up between the webcam video and the audio from Fraps to make it all sync up. That was a pain in the ass. I had to do that for every video. Oh, another escort to Gugliano, huh? That should just be one fight, though. That's really short. Okay, we need the money. Yep, yep. I would put the truck image in the corner, yeah. Because I had the space on the. I didn't want to just have black space, so I was like, yeah, screw it. We'll put a truck image. You know, I would search up the kind of truck it was on the internet and find an image and say, and stick that there. Yep. And then I would have. I would start off by, I guess, zooming the video in or out, one or the other, and you know, it was fun, but it was a decent amount of work.
Howdy, man.
Nowadays, with OBS, though, you just set it all up and you're set. It's easy peasy. Oh, God. Where is he? My escort's already dead. Where's the bad guy? Okay. One of the good guys killed him for me. I couldn't see him.
Howdy, man.
Oh, that was delayed. My guy is almost dead, though. God damn it. Why are you going out in the field? There's a perfectly good road right here. No, where's my guy? I hate these escort quests. It's always trouble. Always freaking trouble. Here we go. Oh, I just gotta get these bad guys. Oh, of course. Big fan. Oh, I accomplished the quest, though. Okay. Come here to the turrets, please. Please help, turrets. Please help. Trying to be a little smarter with this.
Is it the best you can do?
Yes, get stuck in the trees. This is not working too well. I need to repair. Help! Cut in. Repair. There goes all the money I just made from the escort quest, by the way. Oh god. Okay. Good. You're still alive. Now, if these guys drop anything useful, like, I guess I could sell that. Boy, I'm really getting jumped. Holy crap.
Is it the best you can do? One more.
Okay. Are we alive? Is it all over? Because I'm kind of done with this whole zone, actually. Once I turn in the medicine. Another one. Hiding in the freaking bushes.
The roof
Okay,
is
get
on
over here.
fire.
Oh, another. Oh, I can sell that. Favorite game. That's a tough one. I've been thinking about that for a while too, because a friend of mine linked me like this chart that you could fill out with favorite game for this, favorite game for that, and I was like,
Show no mercy.
that's a tough. That's always the hardest thing. Favorite game. Art Truck 2 is up there, but not favorite, because it's got strong nostalgia, but it's not my favorite. American Truck Sim, very high up there. And the problem is, it's favorite game versus... Okay, I don't know where this guy is. Oh, there he is. It's favorite game versus, like, favorite game right now. Like, right now, I think no contest Derail Valley. But it wasn't always my favorite game, of course. But I really do like Derail Valley a lot. I like how it's become much more of a sim, I think. Well, I don't know. I didn't have it in earlier days where it was a little bit more arcadey, maybe, and more just run the train till it crashes almost. Now it's a lot more like a sim, and it's a lot. It still has a lot of work to do, and they need to add a lot more trains and stuff, but I like it better than, say, if I had Train Simulator. I think I would like it. I think I do like it better than Train Sim. Even though I never actually had Train Sim. But I do have Trains with a Z Sim 12. And I like it. What I like with that,
is on fire.
I've actually barely played it as a regular game. But what I like about that is the editor, the world editor. Jesus, am I ever going to get away from here? That is worth a lot, though. I know it's loud, but I gotta check this stuff. Oh, gun's cooling system, higher recharge speed. Gun accuracy. I don't know if accuracy really helps anything. Depends on your mouse. But $5,000, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I gotta upgrade the truck first before I think about little
Just a
add-ons.
scratch.
Oh my god, am I ever gonna get out of here?
You bastard.
If they keep dropping stuff, though, that would be nice if they keep just jumping me while I'm by the turrets, because the turrets are doing all the killing for me right now. But now they're not dropping anything, I think. Very little. A gun. A $30 gun. Excuse me. Trying to back up. Trying to be fancy, it's not really working. 243. And that was not worth it. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my god, there's another one. You gotta be
Here I
freaking
am.
kidding me. I'm running.
Hell, it's hot.
Running's not really working though, is it? Die. Okay, this gun is actually really good. It was well worth the $1,000 it cost me to fix it up the first time, I think. So much better than that Hornet that we had. Okay, we're getting out of here. Derail is your favorite train game? It's pretty darn good. I
Get
love the
ready to
realism
rumble.
with the brakes and stuff. The brakes work like they should. Although, I will say in Trains 12, I never really picked it up much as far as driving trains, so I didn't really get into it enough to learn all the detailed controls. I just had it on the easy controls where it's like basically like running a model railroad. So I can't really... Trains 12 is much less of a money grab than Train Sim. Trains with the Z, there's not as many of those games. 12 is actually kind of old now. I think the newest one of Trains is Trains A New Era, TANE they call it. I don't think there's a newer one after that. Actually, I picked up that game on Steam because it went on sale for like $5. I was like, okay, I gotta pick this up. Oh, right. Invisible wall. Where am I? Okay, that's the hospital. We need to go this way now. Oh, I got a delivery at the gas station here. Yeah, if you can find it cheap, get Trains 12. It's definitely worth it. But the thing with Trains 12, and I think there's somewhat, they call it, there's freeware and payware. $10, that's not too bad. It might even be cheaper someday because there's a newer version called Trains A New Era. And that I've got on sale for like under $5 once. So if that was $5, Trains 12 should be even cheaper someday, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. But if you want to get it. But the thing with Trains is there's a lot more freeware. There's also payware. But there's a really big community of content that you can download for free. There's a thing called a content manager, and when you first load up the game, you can go to content manager, and you can just search up stuff and find so much stuff. It's pretty good, really. Trains Rail. Oh, that's even newer than Trains A New Era, huh? It's still not as much of a cash grab as Train Sim. Train Sim, I think they made a new one for like every year. It's like Train Sim 12, Train Sim 12, 13, Train Sim 14, that kind of thing. Maybe 2 years, but and Train Sim, there's a lot more paywalls and payware, and yeah, Train Sim is just way too much to get into. And the thing that annoys me with Train Sim is they keep coming out with a new version every couple years and stuff. Okay. But it's the same game engine. Well, maybe not the newest one. I think Train Sim World. Yep. Oh yeah. I think Train Sim World is a new game engine now, but all the other ones before it was all the same freaking game engine. It was like, oh, we changed the HUD around the GUI HUD, whatever you want to call it. We added a couple of trains, a couple new routes. Yeah, pay us another $50. It's like, no. I never got into that. I was like, yeah, I'll play Railroad Tycoon 3 for the rest of my life first. Boy, when I got into Derail Valley, though, that was a whole new world. I love it. Hell, if I'm awake at night, I might even do a second stream of Derail Valley. I almost streamed Derail Valley when I went live this time, but I said, you know what? I'm up early. I'm streaming, and I think it started at 4 o'clock. I was like, I'm gonna do a different game. Maybe get a few more viewers because it's not the middle of the night. Yeah, I found your medicine. Your medicaments. Yeah, I got it in the trunk. Okay, so we got 50 coins, which is nothing for that. But he also gave us an item box with really 3 hornets. No. Oh, some of them was hornets, and the big prize is the Spectre, but that's not as good as the PKT. If I didn't have the PKT, I'd say, oh, a Spectre, that's better. But I do have the PKT, so 48. Okay, that's worth more. I can sell off those potatoes finally. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, 450. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I started thinking about it at 4 o'clock. Actually, you can do exclamation mark uptime, I think. I put that command in the Moobot. I don't know if I put that one in. Oh, with Moobot... Oh, whoops. Yeah, there you go. Not quite 2 hours. I guess I thought it was a little longer. But with Moobot, some of the commands are free, and some of them you have to like buy a Moobot subscription or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, I don't have money, you see. And there's probably other better bot programs. It was just the first thing I found, and I said, you know what, I need something just to like advertise my YouTube and Discord at least. I'm not going that way. That's dead end. With a burned out city. Village at the most. Glucko. Couple of houses and my dead father. Oh, who's not my father. Sorry, he's just a guy named Peter. You're a good guy, right? Yeah. So no altercations at all with Felix. Okay, I was wondering if maybe if I would still run into Felix even though we're not on that quest thing, but nope, no Felix. Howdy.
Have a nice day.
I like that I got into skinning for Derail Valley. For a while I wasn't going to try it because it looked pretty complicated. And if I could figure out, I never really put my thinking cap on for it, but if I could figure out the 3D program that people use to do the skinning with, then it would be a lot easier than trying to edit the actual skin files like I'm doing. But it works out eventually. I think I'm done with making skins for Derail Valley now. Pretty sure there's not much else I can add until they add a different kind of freight car. Okay, sell all this stuff. Money, money, money. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? This is kind of extreme, but hold on. Okay. At least for you guys right now. Oh, don't show me Discord, please. Don't ghost phantom Discord. Alright. It's still really loud for me, but I turned down the volume for you guys so you don't have to hear this background noise. But I want to go through the different cabins and stuff that I can upgrade. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright, so now, I think right now, we are using the mule for the front half, for the cabin. I think mule is the same thing that we're doing now. So we have an excellent mule, which gives us 13 more power, 17 more speed, no more armor. But then there's also Scorpio. Now that's... Oh, it's not as much speed. Not as much speed and power as the excellent mule. But I think... Is that armor? Armor and piercing damage resistance, 30 and 8. Yeah. So I'm probably going to go with the Scorpio for the more armor. And Rusty Scorpio's just not as good. Alright, 2,000 coins. Or we could upgrade the back half first. Cascade. 16 more armor, 14 more armor. And I think we're going to get a little bit more body space for storing things. Yeah, one more slot. So, 16 more armor. 16 more armor. Grob. 27 more armor. There we go. 25. Okay, we want the Grob. I'm going to get that first. And then the next 2,000 coins will get the front half. Yeah, see? Bigger space, cargo space back here. And it's going to cost us 1,500 because we get something for turning in the old. Okay. So, next will be excellent Scorpio. Wait, there's only Scorpio. I'm not going to buy it yet, but I just want to see. Yeah, okay. The problem with the Scorpio is you can see there's these triangles. Right now, the guns can spin all the way around, free motion. With the new one, Scorpio, it can't shoot straight back. And a lot of times I'm driving forward and shooting back. So that actually is a bit of a disadvantage, but it's a lot more armor. So I'll probably go with it. And it's got an extra little upgrade slot here. Additional fuel tank, that would go on the Scorpio. I don't really need additional fuel tank, I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Guns recharge speed, that would be really nice. That's oh, actually I can afford that now. I mean I can't afford 5,400. I thought it was 500. Oh, that's a lot of money. That would be nice, so 20% faster recharge. Reload is what that means. Okay, any last quest before we go zone south? No. Okay. Alright. Now that I'm done looking at that stuff, I will turn the volume up for you guys because, boy, that was loud, and I just didn't want to destroy your eardrums. My eardrums were still being destroyed, but yours were okay. There, that was fully up. Alright. Now I have to play the alt-enter dance. Now, for some reason, when I tab out of this game, it brings up Discord, but it's like a fake Discord. That just covers up my monitor. The only way I can get rid of it is by actually bringing up Discord and then closing it. It's really weird. Oh, what is... Actually, I think I'm going to stop pretty soon because apparently it's about dinner time. Leftover lasagna from yesterday. It's actually very good. Yeah. Freaking Facebook now. For some reason, I can't get rid of the notifications after they pop up. Hard to explain, but it's annoying. Okay. Oh, your PC. I hate to tell you, but that's probably Derail Valley's doing. It kind of was the death knell for my PC. Like my PC, I was able to do a lot with it still. And then I started playing Derail Valley, which really uses every ounce of RAM that you have. Been doing it for months, okay. But it was really pushing what my computer could do, and I think it started really wrecking my motherboard. Okay, my mouse is not locked in, so we're going to Alt-Enter. Alt-Enter again. Now the mouse is locked in. Oh, 2014. Well, my computer, I'm using the same case. Actually, I think right now that's the only thing that I'm still using from when I first built it. But I built this computer. Yeah, I built my computer so that I could play World of Warcraft. I built it in 2007. I think by the time I had all the parts together and it was running. 2007. I started buying the parts late 2006, I think. Like every time I got paid, I was actually working at the time. I was working on a short line railroad. Every time I got paid, I'd buy a part. And eventually, I had enough parts to put the computer together. It cost me, I think, around... This is including... I actually bought Windows XP. I didn't try to pirate it or anything. I bought it. And back then, Windows XP was like $250, $300 to buy Windows. It was ridiculous. It's still like that with Windows 10. I think Windows 10 you can get it for like $150 now or something like that. But anyway, all told, monitor, keyboard, and all the parts in the computer, I think it was around $850. And this is 2006/7 money. But slowly over the years, I would replace a part here and there. And now I have the same case. I used to have the same CPU cooler at least, but nope, that went with the old motherboard. Now everything's new in there, pretty much. I didn't find Hard Truck 2. Funny story about that. A friend of mine, Robbie, back in the day, we would kind of exchange games back and forth a little bit. And he gave me 2 discs. He gave me Hard Truck 2 and I think it was whatever they called that version of Microsoft Flight Sim. Obviously it wasn't Flight Sim back then. It was like Plane Sim or something like that. It was the very early, like maybe the first version of Microsoft Flight Sim back then. And I think he brought it over for me to play once, and then he didn't come over too often anyway. And he must have not cared about the game because he never asked about it. I think I asked him once if he wanted it back, and he's like, "Oh, I don't care." I don't think he really liked it too much. But that's how I found it, and that was in like year 2000, maybe 2001. and that was my mom. We only had one computer. It was my mom's Windows ME computer, and of course we didn't know it at the time. But Windows ME was god awful. Would have been better off with Windows 98. Okay. Well, I gotta go for dinner too pretty soon. But yeah, those were the good old days. I still have the monitor from that computer, the Windows ME computer. Well, technically, I have it. It's next door, hooked up to the tenant over there that he's basically a friend of the tenant. But he's got a really old machine, like same vintage, like early 2000s, and I gave him the monitor to go with it, but he used it like to check in with work a couple of times, so he's never touched it since. So technically, I still have that monitor. I could probably steal it back, but it's old CRT monitor, 800 by 600. It would be good, like, to put Twitch chat on, and that's it, probably. Alright. Well, I'm gonna just go into the next zone, which is down here. Pretty sure this is where Zymka is. I don't know, whatever the name of the place. I'm hitting L for quest. I'm going back to World of Warcraft key bindings. But, yep, that's all I got left. Find Ben Throttle. Map. Yeah. Road to Ridzen, that's the name of the next zone. What is this zone called? Cry. Yeah, I remember that now. So yeah, I'm gonna get down and just step into the next zone, and then we're gonna call the stream. It's been 2 hours anyway. I gotta eat dinner. Good first start for this game. I have to really decide if I want to keep it on hard difficulty though. Not sure. Just means it's gonna be more grinding is the thing, but it's really not that hard to grind. You just drive around and kill bandits basically. Or you find a couple of towns where one thing is really cheap in one town, and then you can sell it to the other town. Like in the zone we just came from, you can buy potatoes in south and then sell them in one of the towns down south, and then buy lumber and bring it up to south and go back and forth. But with how often the bandits jump you, you're kind of better off just killing bandits and taking their stuff. But we got ourselves a new cargo hold. Little bit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can hold 6 items instead of 4. Yeah, that's a definite upgrade. And it's better armor. And then I'm thinking we probably, new zone, we might be able to make money a little bit quicker here. Then we'll upgrade the front half of the truck. And probably not too long after that, we'll probably work towards getting the next truck class, which I think is lorry, which even has more cargo containers, cargo areas, and you can have 2 guns on it instead of 1. That's kind of the way this game goes. You make a bunch of money, you fix the truck, you fix the truck, you fix the truck, you upgrade the truck, you get another truck, you fix the truck. But it's also, with the storyline that you're following and everything, it's kind of like an RPG game. I don't really know. I never really knew how to describe it. Most people, like, that watch my LPs or whatever, let's just save this stream too. They always kind of equated it to Fallout 3. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's Fallout 3 with trucks." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I've never played Fallout, so I'm gonna just agree with you there. It is kind of really funny in this game how you never ever get out of your truck. Nobody gets out of their trucks. Truck is love, truck is life. Anywho, I'm gonna stop streaming now because it's been close to 2 hours, I think Mubot said, and I gotta eat dinner. Oh no. Well, I just saved, so we're done. Alright. I'll see you guys around next time. Later.